Hello traders, I place a trade here towards a downward direction. So let me explain in details why I place a put option here. So before that we have to must and should analyze the whole market. The whole market scenario is like this. We can add a resistance from the upper side like here and a support from the lower side direction. And this is the top which we called as a lower high, and this is a lower low, lower high, and this is again the market is lower low, which indicates that after the market ranging between these two resistance support, market is moving downward directions with lower highs and lower lows. So we make it simple with the help of a trend line. So this trend line also says that the market is in a downward direction trade. Let us come back with the previous candlestick. This is a sellers candlesticks, which means you can observe here the sellers are gradually increasing one by one, which is a sign of a downtrend and the market is in a down position. So all these scenarios using the lower highs and lower lows and the candlestick patterns and the three black soldiers patterns and the trend line, I traded towards a downward direction trade. Okay, so we can see this is our result. Now let us go with another chart. Yes, we can expect a sellers on the next candlestick. If it is a green candlestick, we can expect a sellers because of the market is moving in upward direction trade, but it has reaches the overbought area. So we have to place a put option, but little bit marginal safety. A marginal safety which touches the previous candle high point. So if this candles come back to this position, I will place the another trade here. Okay, this is called as a marginal safety trade. Because of the high momentum, we can't expect a green candle. We can expect a weak green candle here. Okay, okay, let us see. So what is the reason behind my trade? Let me open another option. If this is the loss, I will instantly go for the next candle as a reversal. So what is the reason behind this trade? So draw a simple trend line from the downward direction, which we called as a support, and from the upper side direction, which we called as a resistance. So this market is moving in a support and resistance of trend line, and it is moving towards the upward direction. This part we called as a lower higher highs and higher lows. This is a higher low, higher high, higher low, and higher high. As you can observe from this candle market, you can clearly observe this is a morning star pattern, bullish engulfing, and morning star pattern, which is a sign of a momentum of buyers. But as you can observe from the upper side direction of the sellers, wherever the market reaches here, sellers are coming in the market, sellers again, sellers again, sellers again, here also sellers. So which means this level is acting as a kind of a sellers area. So now come back to the candlestick patterns. So observe the candlestick patterns, the last candlestick pattern. The last three candlestick patterns are gradually increasing one by one. This is a small, this is a medium, and it is a large. But unfortunately, you can see the third candle is a very weak green candle. So weak green candle with the help of a resistant trend line, we can expect a sellers here. So that's why I did a put option in this trade. Okay, I hope you understand. Let us go with the GBP USD. So you can take any type of chart. You have to must and should proper knowledge in the price action. It doesn't matter which is a OTC or a real market. Okay, this market we can clearly observe the market is moving in a downward direction trades. So as we analyze, the market is clearly moving in a downward direction trade, simple a downtrend line. But in this downtrend line, there is a clear lower highs, lower lows. Okay, this is the last highest high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Okay, Now as in this previous chart, we are adding the trend line support where we expect a bias. So as observe carefully, when the market is breaking the previous support, it becoming a resistance, resistance. So and there is a huge gap between these two area. We can expect a sellers. Okay, so overall in the market, observing the market, we can expect a sellers candle, but we need a good marginal safety trade so that we will go with the last candlesticks to place a perfect trade. So in these three candlesticks, we can observe a candles are increasing, which is a three black soldiers. Now where we can expect a put option. So to place the trade, I am using a trend line in this way. So and using the previous candle 50%. So I'm expecting a previous candle 50% as a sellers here. So this is a huge green candle, sorry, huge red candle. So half of the candle, which means this is half the candle. So with the marginal safety, I'm placing a put option. Can get a clarification. This is our previous small trend line, minor trend line, the previous candle 50%. So this is the best opportunity to place a put option as the market is a downtrend as we analyzed before. Okay. So these are my trades based on the price action. I hope you understand. If you have any doubts, you can comment in my comment box. Okay. So you can join my Telegram channel. Here Telegram channel also I will post more screenshots based on this price action. I hope you like this video. Make sure to subscribe, like my video, and if you have more doubts, comment in my comment box. Thank you.